Hi, you're listening to the Weird Girls Club. My name is Niamh.
And I'm Amy. We're bringing you new episodes every single week, so if you're easily offended,
this podcast is not for you. So grab yourself a cuppa or something stronger.
And let's get into it.
Hello.
Hi. And welcome to the Weird Girls Club.
Woo! Episode 1.
Potentially. If you're listening to this, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
We made it.
We're making a lot of eye contact.
We're intensely looking at each other.
First day 5.
Oh
God, okay.
Right, we need to contain ourselves. I'm going to close my eyes for a few minutes.
If you could see the sound.
Oh my god. So. Probably be funny, or nobody will listen because they're like, what the fuck is this?
Or bored to people's eardrums.
Yeah, warning now, a minute into it. Lower down your earphones.
We're just even.
Or 30 seconds, even half a minute. But so we're starting this podcast.
Yeah.
Called the Weird Girls Club. I'm Amy.
I'm Niamh. We're Irish.
Yeah. In Toronto.
In Toronto.
And very unprofessional. If you could see our setup, you would question why you're listening to this.
There's alcohol, so.
Yeah, that's probably why the first 30 seconds happened. And why we're sitting here with show mics.
With show mics. We won't say anything more.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
Thank God this isn't a video podcast.
I know. Oh my God, I was thinking that. I was like, imagine. But no. So we're very excited about starting this. It was kind of random.
Yeah.
We made the decision 2 days ago. 3 days ago. I have no concept of time because it's currently New Year's Eve, actually.
It's New Year's Eve. I think I texted you on time. Monday? What day is it? Wednesday?
It is Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, Monday?
No, Sunday.
Sunday night I texted you saying you want to do a podcast. Yeah. And then from then on.
And then I think it was Monday night we ordered the stuff. Quick turnaround. We're professional and we're, I don't know what.
We're in it to win it.
Would you say passionate? Would it be? I don't know if that would even be the word.
I'd say driven.
Driven, that's a good word.
That's a good word. I'm very proud of that, actually.
Yeah.
Higher level English coming out right now.
Well, I failed higher level English. Actually, nobody even knows that. Why did I say that out loud?
Gonna do.
I feel like we're going to say a lot of things that probably nobody even knows.
Yeah, I know.
It's
just going to be like chunks, like when we edit and we're like,
yeah, it's just going to cut to us talking about one thing and then be like completely random conversation.
If I keep looking away, it's because I'm looking at the CN Tower in the background because I can see it from here.
Oh, yeah, that's my apartment. Great view. I'm just too short to appreciate it.
I live down with all the crazies.
There's crazies around here as well.
But yours is like a little nice area.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's a cute little area.
It's nice. It's walking distance to everything.
I
feel like that's all you
boy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. See, living alone is great until there's a pandemic and you're on your own. It's like
in a pandemic.
Literally. But have you ever lived on your own? No?
Never ever.
Oh.
But like, I live with a boy, so it's just as bad.
Yeah, it kind of is, because you just have to do everything yourself, so.
Yeah. Boys don't do nothing for you. I don't know. Aaron's very good. Aaron, if you're listening, you're very good.
He makes our cups of tea and he doesn't even drink tea.
I know.
That's like what you want.
Exactly.
That's appreciated.
Yeah, he looks after me. He's so good.
Well, yeah.
But yeah. Look, you have to live with a boy.
No. I like my independence too much, I think.
Well, you should get a dog.
I do want to get a dog. I think if I get PR, I'll get a dog.
Didn't you put your name down for adoption?
Yeah, and I haven't heard
Well, adoption of a dog. Not adoption of you.
Fostering a dog, so I'd just be housing them a little bit while they're waiting to be adopted. But I actually need to double check if I did send in my references, because that was probably about a month ago they asked me for them.
Yeah, you were telling me you were waiting. Was it you were waiting to get references, or you?
I needed to do references. Get references. I wasn't not doing it myself, but
Who did you reference from?
I don't know. It was kind of stupid. I was like, right, I get they can't hand dogs out to people, but it's like, who other than your family can give you a reference if you're not working with animals? And I mean, your family's not gonna say something bad about you. So how is it? Like, I don't know what the word is I'm trying to say, but how is it?
How is it?
Oh my god,
legit.
Very good, thank you. A legit reference that they can depend on, kind of. That
for all true. You know, it's like
for all they know, I eat dogs. And my family eats dogs, so they're gonna say, yeah, she's great with dogs, so they can eat all the dogs. Spaniel. A bit of cholera. But yeah, so I need to do that. I feel like I did send it in, but I haven't heard that, so maybe I didn't send it. But yeah, I must check. But I did, when I was minding Fletcher for Michelle, I was like, oh, I want a dog.
I know, you miss a dog when you haven't got a dog, but then when you have a dog, you're like, oh, I have to walk this.
I know, yeah, it was very tiring having to get up at 6 a.m. to go out on a walk. I'm like, usually get up about 10 minutes before.
The dog goes out at 6 a.m?
Yeah.
Oh, no, Amy.
Yeah.
Well, see, when you have your own dog, it'll be on my routine.
It'll be on my time.
You have a little balcony, so you're not too bad.
Yeah, fuck it out there.
Do you know what I mean? If it needs to really do a piss, like, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Because it's just like how
or just throw it over the balcony or into the floor.
That's very true. An extendable lid. But, because I feel like we
build a little box, lower it down, train it to jump back in.
Steps. It's a good idea. It's like, I feel like it'd be really hard to house train a dog in an apartment.
Yeah, I think it's like you need to have a dog from puppy, I think. To properly... I could be... Just want to be people? No.
Yeah, because, like, when you're at... Like, I've... My dog back home, I house trained. But I feel like it's so much easier when you have a back garden, because you obviously put the puppy pads at the back door, and then if they go away on your carpet or wherever, you're meant... I don't know if you're actually meant to put them out the back, but you put them out the back to show them where to go. I'm like, what do you do with it? Do you have to bring the dog out on a walk every time it accidentally wheezes on your floor? That's a lot of work. And probably why I'm not ready to get a puppy.
That's a lot of work.
Yeah, because I think that's what Michelle had to do. And she said, like, there was an incident. Oh my god, I can't say that word. An incident where Fletcher was bursting and weed all over the elevator.
Well, you have to go. You have to
go.
Yeah,
if you can't hold it in, I mean, yeah. But because she didn't like her crate, so like they got a like almost a pen for her. But
it's so boring.
The candles are going out.
All right, okay.
Not my kitchen again. Sorry for
God.
another time, maybe.
Maybe later.
Moving on. But yeah, so Fletcher kept escaping from the pen, so she was kind of wazzling all over the apartment. So it is a lot of work that I just,
You'll be fine.
But I like puppies, but then I'm like, oh, am I over wanting a puppy and just wanting a dog that can...
Just any dog?
Yeah.
For company.
Yeah, because that's what I liked with Fletcher. It was like, it made me go out for a long walk after work.
Starbucks.
Like, yeah. No, we went on a good walk. And it's like, I always say I'm going to go on a walk after work. 9 times out of 10, I do not.
Yeah, it's in the middle of winter too.
Yeah.
And then in summer, it's too hot.
I know. Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It's summer is sticky hot.
Yeah, I'm just never satisfied.
No,
I just always want to lay on my sofa watching YouTube because I'm an addict.
The day you told me, you actually, when they scrolled to the bottom of YouTube and there was no more videos.
Who does that? And I need to know if anyone has ever done that before, because it's happened to me on a number of occasions. And I think that's when you need to know you need to change your fucking life. When you're scrolling to the end of YouTube.
That's where you know you need a dog.
When you need to go to sleep and it's 5 o'clock in the morning scrolling to the end of YouTube.
But I bet you got educated from it.
Yeah, you could say that. I figured out what we needed for this podcast.
Well, there you go. Well, the majority of stuff we needed.
I may have ordered the wrong sizing of something, but we were on the right track. At least I knew we needed something to go with the
That
nights.
is true.
But yeah.
You know what I love Starbucks now? Oh, I know. Irish cold brew cream.
I had one of them.
Irish cream cold brew.
Yeah, I had one of them last year. It was nice. I haven't had them this year. Do you know what I've been loving this year? The salted caramel hot chocolate.
I know I got you one last time, I think.
You did. It's so good. And I actually bought...
I haven't tried it.
An at-home hot chocolate thing. What is that called? Is it just hot chocolate? Like
hot chocolate? At-home?
Like a tub of it? Like the powder?
Oh, cocoa powder? Like hot chocolate powder?
Yes. I love how you finished my sentence.
I know, match made in heaven.
Yeah, I was in the shop the other day and I saw they had a salted caramel one, so I was like, oh, I love that. It's a bit too sweet, so I might mix it with a bit of normal hot chocolate, and I think it'd be perfect.
Yeah, we're fully satisfied.
No, but these are the things when you live alone. Do
you know what the little things in life?
Things
the little things in life? If that other little bit of extra chocolate in with the hot, if that makes you happy, you do it.
I was like, my expectations were up to the roof, and then when I drank it, I was like,
it's a bit too sweet. Did you make it with water or milk?
Milk.
Yeah, who the freaking hell? Can we course on this?
Yeah, well, I already said fuck already.
Alright, so fuck it in anyway.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah.
I was like, can we? Or are we going to be like, beep, censor beep?
No, fuck it. We're Irish, we can't censor our courses.
No, we really can't.
Yeah. So should we say how that kind of came about with starting the podcast? Because we went on a bit of a tangent there.
Oh, yeah. Right. So, what was the question?
I'm saying I think we started talking about how we decided the process of the podcast. You text me Sunday night, and then by Monday stuff was ordered, and then I went on a tangent about dogs, living alone, and then hot chocolate, and now I'm trying to bring a full circle back to me. Why we're making a podcast. Yeah.
Alright. I don't know why we're making a podcast, but we're just doing it. Sure, why not? We're in it's a pandemic.
Yeah.
So, sorry, that girl, that word out TikTok lives rent-free in my head. What is it? She's like, I would ask my friends to come over, but we're in a pandemic. Have you seen that video?
I know what you're talking about, but I can't visualise it in my head, but I
can't picture what she looks like.
No, I don't know if it's the girl.
I do know what she looks like. And yeah, her videos are great.
Yeah, but...
Anyway, I texted you on Sunday night and I was like, I want to ask you something. And I gave you like words starting with P, like blank,
who is the smart one, and it is not me.
I gave you like the word starting with P, so I gave you letter P and I was like blank, 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 and then ends with T. And she was like, I have no clue. I don't. Porn star martinis.
Yes, but when I suggested porn star martinis, I did not know it ended with a T. She just said, I think it was something like along the lines, I need to talk to you about something or ask you something. And I was like, I'm so excited, blah, blah. And you had said, I'll give you a hint that starts with P. And I was like, porn star martinis. I had a feeling that was not what she was talking about. But that was the first thing beginning with P that came into my head. And it closed the door to any other words coming into my head because nothing else.
Blocked out.
Yeah. So.
And I was giving her, then I gave her the D.
Wow.
No. Give her the D.
You gave me the T.
I gave you the T. Hey, I gave her the letter D.
Yeah. No, you didn't give a letter D.
I did. I gave you P blank D and then blank 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 T.
Yeah, but you said so you had said
and then I
starts with P and ends with T. So then I thought permanent, as in
permanent residency.
Permanent residency, because we're both slightly going through a process. But anyways. That was my guess, and it was still incorrect. And then you done, what was it, like a hangman countdown type of situation, and then which was very clever of you.
I thought you would I do. Then again, because I knew the word.
You took too highly of me. You really do.
I knew the word though, so I was thinking, she knows the word. Oh well, I know the word, so this is gonna be easy. But if you don't know the word, if you did that to me, I would have been like, what the?
We have never talked about a podcast.
Never ever.
We have starting something like this, so. It was totally random. So then I think
when I was sweating, I was like, "Oh my god, she's gonna think I'm a freak for even talk." Suggestions. I can
actually imagine how nervous you'd be because I
kept on the phone down, kept sending messages on the phone down.
Yeah. So then,
you said, "Give me a vowel."
So when Niamh had sent it to me with hangman style, it was the P and then it was load of underscores, so you could see how many letters were in it, and it ended with T. So then I was looking at it and I was like, I felt like I was on Countdown, the TV show, and I was like, oh my god, I could literally, do you know the clock timer in it? That was going on in my brain. That was going on in my brain, and then when it ended, I was like, Mom, I was like, I don't know. So then I go to her, can I have a vowel, please?
I gave you all the letters,
and then she gave me all the letters, but they weren't in the order.
No, I jumbled them up a bit. I wasn't doing them straight.
It was I can't even think of how it's spelled.
I think I gave you the O, and then I was like, S-A.
Yeah, so you gave me the letters and like little comments. So then, but as soon as I seen them, I was like, podcast. And then I don't know what.
You got it.
Yeah, so I got it when you gave me all the letters.
Then I was like, yeah, and you were like, oh my god, yes.
Yeah,
and I was like sweating. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna be like beautiful.
I can't exactly even remember what I replied back, but I was like, podcast and lots of question marks. And then I think you had
I don't even know what I said.
You had just said, yeah, do you want to start or something? And I was like, oh my god, do you read my mind? But like,
we're literally the same person though. Like,
I know.
We literally, like, we have so much in common.
Yeah, and we just think the exact same. It's weird.
No, it's freaky.
I'll paint the picture of you when you text me. I was sitting, I think in my bed, and I had my towel around me because I was fresh out of bath. I wasn't long out of bath. And I was just sitting there, and I think I had the towel on me for about an hour. Then as we were talking about everything, and I was like a Cheshire cat, just smiling.
Oh,
so fucking cringe.
That's so cute.
But I was just like, oh my god, like
Cheshire cat. We have our mic covers, our Cheshire cat colour.
Oh my god, yeah.
See,
it was meant to be.
It was meant to be.
But yeah, because it was something that I thought about for ages. But I always think of these things. I'm like, no one would ever want to do art like that, and I never had anyone that I'd ask
any excuse to talk.
Yeah, and then I was like, it just makes so much sense because whenever me and Niamh meet up, or she comes up to mine, even. It's a ridiculous amount of time goes by.
Oh yeah, we're gonna like watch films. We're gonna watch films.
Yeah,
we have never watched a film together.
Has it been 2 movie nights we planned since like over Christmas? Yeah. And they have gone ahead. Niamh has come up to mine. We have not watched one film because we both spent each night.
Because we start a conversation and it snowballs and I'm not giving out. I love it. Yeah. Like, but it's just fucking funny.
Yeah.
And here, for anyone is out there like, oh my god, we're in quarantine. What are you doing visiting people? First of all,
I forgot
Amy's in her own bubble.
Yeah, so yeah.
And I'm in my own bubble with Aaron. We're fucking loners, right?
Yeah, so I live alone and I don't go anywhere or see really anyone anyway. So it's not as if we're all working mingling.
From home. Yeah.
We're working from home, very safe. We're both wearing our masks right now. I made Niamh put on a hazmat suit when she got into the door.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I can't risk it. Even though I only live because I live with a boy. It's not because of a pandemic. You live with a boy, cutie.
No, but actually, when you had come on, this is the only time you've come up and we're technically in a lockdown. But people who live alone can have support bubbles, anyways.
Yeah.
So, fuck all you vanilla people.
I actually like vanilla.
I do. It's actually quite a nice flavour. But
what's a flavour I hate?
Simps.
Oh god. Simps. What's a flavour of ice cream that I don't like? Like
chocolate.
I like chocolate.
I think it's too much. I don't mind it in it.
Like I was thinking something like raisin flavour ice cream. Like, who wants that?
Who has that? Like, is that even? That probably is a thing.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure someone out there
raisins
raisin flavour raisin ice cream. Oh, like I can't remember going to, or like a pecan. I don't like nuts or anything like that. Pecan is like a nut, isn't it?
Oh, I think it is. Yeah, I'm just not very cultured.
You're not cultured on the nuts. Oh god, that was a cheap joke, but I'll take it.
Yeah, it was. It was a real dad joke,
wasn't it? Like, do you ever see that new thing now where everyone's like, oh, it's such a dad joke when you say to your dad, I'm hungry, and they're like,
hi, I'm Stephen.
Yeah. Oh god. That is a dad joke.
My dad used to actually always say my ma even said shit like that. Or you ask her what you're having for dinner and she pig's ass and pork. You're like, are you a vile person? Let me know if we're having spag bol or bleeding lasagna. Like, just simple questions, woman.
My dad say, shite on a stick.
Oh, yeah, that as well. There was another, lamb's arse and pig's ears or something. Like, it was always something extremely vulgar. Anyways.
Well, you're a vegetarian, so it's gonna be vulgar.
Yeah. Actually, that is very true.
So.
But even when, but I'm talking about even when I was like 10. Like, Ma, what are we having for dinner? She's like, pig's arse and pork. Like, why don't you decide what we're having for dinner? And it's like, because I'm 8 and you're the adult. No, but I used to eat me dinner and be like, oh, what are you in the mood for having dinner tomorrow? That was a mad story. Yeah, but I'd always like to know what we're having for dinner because I think I just didn't like me. So, no, because I didn't like meat, and I think that's why I've lasted so long as a vegetarian. So I'd always want
because you don't physically like
yeah,
me.
like my mum like we're having chops, and I'd be like to die.
So what did you have for your Christmas dinner?
The best thing ever. What? Salmon. So I'm actually not vegetarian. I'm pescatarian.
Okay.
If you want to use correct terminology.
People, so you eat fish, but you don't eat like meat.
I eat fish.
So you had salmon?
Fish are friends, not food. But I'm sorry.
Clearly not. It was on your plate.
Not in my opinion.
So you had nice salmon?
Yeah, I had like a, what do you call it? A salmon wellington. It was like in pastry with some cream cheese. Oh, it's so...
Sounds good. I'm not a big salmon lover, but that sounds nice.
Oh, I love salmon. Do you like fish?
I like a cod out of a chipper.
Oh, you like
battered cod.
Smoked cod or regular cod?
Regular.
Oh, you plain Jane.
Aaron loves
no wonder
cod.
You don't like fish because you're eating the worst type. Cod is actually the... No, I love a smoked cod, but normal cod is...
You don't like normal cod?
Wouldn't be my choice. I wouldn't order it anywhere. Well, if I'm out and it says fish and chips on the menu, yeah, I might order it, but I'm not going to be happy with it. Because I think
I'm not going to be happy. No, I won't be fully fulfilled if it's not smoked.
So I feel like it's only really in the last year, maybe two, that places have really upped their game with vegetarian food.
Where?
Like everywhere. Like here in Canada and back in Ireland. Like there's so many options on menus where, like I'm not even vegetarian that long, 5.5 years.
Yeah, I don't think, like...
But when you think of 5.5 years ago, what was that? 2015, 2014, that actually is a long-ish time ago.
Yeah, it's over 6 years ago.
Yeah, my maths failed me there. It was like 2016.
2016 is 4 years. Well, yeah.
Yeah, so it was June, I want to say. No, July 5 years ago. Like it was 5 years this year.
Right, okay.
So,
5 stop talking about food.
Yeah, we should, because actually none of us have had dinner. And I keep complaining that I feel slightly lightheaded, and it's possibly because I had a slice of toast with cream cheese on it.
Oh, Amy was like... such a pain in my head, and I was like, did you have anything to eat? And you're like,
you know what, that makes sense.
And I was like, that could be the reason.
It's not a headache. It's not a headache. It's just like a feeling. If that.
Yeah, I kind of get you. Like I can kind of feel
like
it.
Your head feels heavy.
Yeah.
I have a 5 head. 5 head. Is that what it's called?
I got 5 head. I have a 4 head.
I have a 5. I don't feel my eyebrow here, so I could fit another finger if I had one. Oh.
No, it's not. Your hand was going over your hairline.
Oh, was it?
It's 4. Well, you could technically probably fit 5, but I'll give you 4.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
You wouldn't. You don't have a big forehead though.
Oh, what I do. Everyone in my family has mad foreheads.
Oh my god. You're afraid you don't listen. Everyone in my family has a mad forehead.
No, but we all, well, on my ma's side, we do kind of have.
Yeah, I'd stay away from that. You're going to have you getting a hate mail.
It's genetic. Lots of models have big foreheads.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
For their big brains.
Where you need. Oh, that's it.
There you go.
Big brains. Why did I make that word? Do you want to help me out?
Sorry, I'm just thinking of food right now.
I know. Oh, do you want to order something? I'd
fucking eat scabby arse.
A pig's arse and pork? Fish arse and pork? No, doesn't sound right. Not that it should sound right. Oh, I'd love a chipper.
Oh, stop. Or a curry. What would you get in a curry shop?
Prawn curry. So
prawn curry?
Yeah. Or I'd get like...
So you've no worries about anyone robbing your curry in anyway? No, it's going to eat that shit.
Oh my god, a prawn curry is banging. Like, it's actually so good.
Do you know, I actually can't say because I haven't tried it.
My ma hates prawns. Like, we used to get a chow mein and she used to pick out the prawns and put them on my plate. Even when I ate me, because she didn't like prawns. I'm like, they don't even really taste the bad. I feel like nothing actually tastes.
I don't think I like the crunch.
There's no crunch.
Plus,
if you have a crunch to a prawn you tasted, the shell was not taken off.
I think of, you know bit of Shark Tale.
I knew you were going to say that. Like,
that kills his eyes, and he's like, please sir, don't eat me. My sister had a baby, and the baby was born with no arms, no legs. That kills me.
Watch that film. I want to watch that film.
Well, we can't watch a film together because we can't shut the fuck up talking.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, that's what I think of when I think, I shouldn't have told you that, because I'm like,
no, oh my god.
I can hear the echo of his voice while I cheer.
I was off prawns for a little while, but now And he said, so I was listening to another podcast, and the comedian Jack Whitehall.
Yeah, love him.
He was on it, and apparently he started this like food Instagram during lockdown, and I think in his bio he had something like bacon goes with everything. Which, yeah, okay.
It's debatable.
Yeah, I thought that too. And I had the same idea as the person on the podcast, like the host. So he kind of gave him some things to question it. So I don't know what he
like
said.
Like cereal.
Yeah, like I think he actually did say that. But then he goes, prawns and bacon. And then he goes, oh no. And then he goes, actually it'd be alright. But he told a little anecdote about prawns that I didn't realise you had to do. So apparently when you're prepping prawns, obviously if the shell and the tail and all's on it, you need to take them off. But you need to slice the prawn in the middle, like
take a vein or something.
Yeah.
Have you not been doing it?
It's there. No. But it's not.
What is it? What is the vein?
It's not a vein. It's
It's a spine.
No.
Their insides, their guts.
I don't like
their shit pipe.
Yeah.
You've been eating prawn shit pipes.
Yeah. I have.
Amy, you have a balcony. Go out.
Well. I usually order prawns when I'm out, so I'm assuming the sous chef does that. Then I used to buy prawns occasionally back home. Like I wouldn't have really made prawns that much at home when I lived in Ireland.
Thank God.
And me ma would have bought them like kind of cooked because they were already pink, so that would have all been done. But when I moved here, I bought some that were pre-cooked. But then I got a big bag of ones that weren't. So they hadn't been pre-cooked. The shells were still on them with like the little legs and the tails and everything. I knew how to take them all off and I'd wash them. But I never knew that was still there and it needed to be taken out. And I wish I could see my own face when I was listening to that podcast. And I was like, oh my God, what the hell? And then I was like, oh my God, that's what that is. But it was the wrong thing I was thinking about. So then the next time when I made prawns, I kind of thought about it and took myself off them. But I took off, sometimes they have these things and it's like, I don't want to say antennas, but it's like...
Tentacles kind of?
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's something that's on the front. Do you know the way they curve around? No, I don't know what it is. It's like there's two things either side of them that goes down a little bit. They're not always there. Sometimes they are. So I thought it was them. And I used to always pull them off anyways because they kind of freaked me out. So I was taking them off and then I was eating one and then I realised I saw like a little black line around the back of it. And I was like, oh my God, that's what that is. And I nearly got sick.
Oh no, I would get sick.
I was like, I didn't eat prawns for probably a month, 2 months, maybe more, I don't know. But I had prawns like the weekend for the first time in ages.
Do you know what though?
But I took it out and now I know how to do it and that's fine.
Yeah,
we're moving on. We're living and we're learning, and you learn something new every day.
You didn't die, so it's fine.
Yeah, because I think it's actually supposed to be bad for you. I don't think it's just that it's an unhygienic thing. Like I don't think that's it. I think it actually.
But
is
you're
bad
eating fish feces.
Well, I mean, like, you're like, if you eat, what do you have for your Christmas dinner? A lump of ham?
Ham and turkey.
Yeah, there you go. Like, I mean,
yeah, there's no shit.
Did you shove your stuff in?
We didn't do a full turkey. We just got like the breast of turkey.
So
I wasn't doing
tits.
Good old turkey tits. There's no shit coming out with tits.
No, but I feel like, fuck it. I'm still here. I'm still living. I don't have any.
It only adds flavour.
Yeah, I mean, spices it up a bit. What is the worst thing a prawn could have ate?
What do prawns even eat?
Exactly.
That's actually a good question.
That is a great question. I don't know.
I'm going to Google that.
Google it.
What are you putting your bets on? Oh my God, my phone.
Probably actually the remnants of fish that like a whale or something eats. I feel like it's going to be something like that. Like the sprinkly bits that all fall off.
Do you think that they eat like
that
meat?
Like bits that a fishy fish? How are they gonna get meat?
Well, did you not eat like the like seaweed?
That's not meat. That's seaweed. No, but I'm trying to think of. I feel like they just eat stuff that's floating around the water, which is like if a seal eats a penguin and penguin bits are floating around, they nibble on all that, or like coral, like stuff
I was
like
thinking
that.
coral.
But I don't know if fish.
Coral's not meat.
I don't think none of it is meat. What are you saying? Meat is like
you
pigs.
were saying penguin bits. They were fucking
yeah, so that's meat. But like the seaweed and the coral is not meat.
Right,
Come
prawns.
on,
Google says prawns eat plant material, decaying organic matter, microorganisms, small shellfish, and worms. King prawns are sensitive to light, so they bury themselves during the day and feed actively at night. Kind of like me. Bury themselves during the day and eat actively at night.
Yeah, that's actually me too.
Like, please, sir, don't eat me.
Yeah, so see these things here that are like kind of at the top, that and that.
I'd say they're like whiskers.
No, because it's not. Well, yeah, we'll go with whiskers.
But they'd be using the feel, wouldn't they?
What? Say that again.
They'd be using them to like feel around.
Yeah, I think so. I don't exactly know how.
Imagine we died and then they just said, you know what? I'm going to send you back to Earth. I'm going to send you back as a prawn.
Do you believe in that?
I don't know. Soul?
You come back as what you eat. Prawn shit. Turkey tits.
Well, I want to say eating dog then. I'd love to come back as a dog. Dogs have the best life.
They do, but I suppose it's also depending on what family you get. I mean, imagine being a dog in China.
But it's like come back as a kid, depending on what family you get.
If something obviously really bad happens to you, or
oh yeah, that'd be bad. Yeah. I wouldn't vote for that.
You can't vote.
Well, if I could vote.
What if you're like, God?
I'm sure up there there's elections.
You go up and say, I don't want to say God, but there's someone, your man from The Simpsons, that comes down and sits on a chair and you never see his toes. He's there and he's like, you can go here, here, or here. And
pick a door.
Oh yeah, like Alice in Wonderland, open me.
Oh yeah, but you get to talk to the little doorknob.
Yeah, because that's the best part of deciding your new life. But there's so many different theories. I feel like I heard a good one recently, but I can't remember what it is to share with you. So move on. I like to think that you come back as something, but I wouldn't like the thought of you forgetting everything was.
I'd like to have a choice. Like, right, Niamh, you're dead now. Welcome to this place. Do you want to go back? Or are you happy to be dead? I'm pretty happy to be
back as like a giraffe or something.
Yeah, but giraffes always get killed.
I want to be in
the would you come back?
Probably not, to be honest with you.
I'd be like, life is difficult.
Although I'd like to see what the world has got. Like, I want to get to 2100. But that's not.
Oh my God, come on! This is taking a vicious turn. This podcast. This is a very depressing thought. We will never make it to 100.
Like, I'd like. Oh, do you know what I want to do? I want to have enough money that they can freeze me and melt me in like the year 3000.
So like the Mel Gibson film Young Forever. Forever Young?
I don't think I've ever seen that, but I was more thinking like Fry from Futurama. That was where my brain was going. And the conspiracy theories about Walt Disney.
I don't believe he's frozen. I really don't believe he's frozen.
I only want to believe if they can do that to me.
Yeah.
And then the boat of us come out in the year 3000.
But like, would you like to be cold?
I'll be frozen, so I won't know.
Yeah, but what if you wake up?
No, but they put
and
you.
They
put you. So I assume they put you like asleep. Like they do like an anaesthetic, and then they'd freeze you. Like they're not gonna put you in a freezer like in a fridge. It's gonna be some scientist in a lab. I want to be there, and I want to be woken up in the year 3000. I would love to ring in a new.
Get to sing the buses.
What is it called? The year 3000 would it be a new millennium? Isn't that what it is? Because it's like a decade, a century, and then a millennium. Is that why we're millennial?
A new century's every 100 years, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, so that's what I'm saying. In 1,000 years. No, sure.
1,000 years would be lit. Yeah.
I would love to see the year 3000.
Well, you could, but you just won't be here. You'll be up there or down there.
Probably down there.
Beside each other.
If there is an up there and a down there.
If there is, there could just be absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Probably. Who knows?
Such a good song.
Not us. I don't even know that song. I don't know why I did that. That's actually a bit cringe.
No.
But oh my God.
Is your balcony door open? No, it's not.
Do you know what? It doesn't close properly because of the light switch, and it gets cold in here now. I'm kind of cold because I left that window open when my head was hot because we were laughing.
Oh yeah. I love that window though. It's like order up, ding ding.
It's cute, but it's cold. Like when it gets when it gets minus, yeah. Should I close it?
Yeah, close it.
Yeah, I'll close it.
I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't see that far.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't freeze it, and then I realised that's open.
Okay, bye. In case we don't come back. Thanks for listening.